I love Indonesia! So welcome guys, we are back here with another vlog, and this time we are here in Spark shopping centre, where they have this incredible Skywalk. Now you might be thinking, where am I? Where is Spark? Well, this is in the centre of Jakarta, and what you can see behind me is the Jakarta landscape. And I've just been told an astonishing fact. Jakarta has the 9th most skyscrapers in the world. In the world! Jakarta. So just look around us. This is the 9th most skyscrapers, and you can see why. Look at them, there's loads! Crazy. So this is my first full day here in Jakarta. On my second trip to Jakarta, I'm going to be spending a little bit of time in South Jakarta, where I am now, and then I'm going to head up to Central Jakarta and just see what I can do around there. But right now I'm just enjoying this view. Check it out with me. This is insane. Come check it out. A gorgeous lake that goes all the way around here. Really green, really tropical, but it's hot. It is hot. So as I say, where I am now, this is called the Spark Skywalk, and this is part of the Spark shopping centre that's down here in South Jakarta. This is actually a free attraction. There's no cost to this. All you have to do is show a receipt where you've spent at least 50k in the shopping centre. Oh gosh, look, like a glass floor. You see that? Oh no, I hate stuff like this. Oh. If you know me at all, you know I absolutely hate stuff like this. Oh God, that is horrible. Get me off there. Okay, so this is landmark 1. Let's go see what else we can find. Come with me, guys. And my second location brings me here. This is Maldeka Square. Maldeka Square is actually one of the biggest squares in the entire world. It's huge, I can promise you that, because I've been walking around here for ages just to get to the center. The whole area is 1 square mile, making it one of the biggest squares in the world. This place is so big, they've got this like shuttle bus that can take you around the whole square. That is how big it is. Or if you're VIP, you can jump in the little VIP bus. I am not. Hello.
Hello everybody.
Merdeka actually stands for freedom, which makes this like Freedom Square. And sitting right in the middle, just behind me here, this is the National Monument, Monas. This is to signify the breaking free of the colonial Dutch influence in 1945. It was built in 1975. The original designer was actually told to try and make it a little bit smaller at one point when they were trying to do the building phase, because it was just going to cost so much, but he said, no, I refuse, this is what I've proposed and this is what I'm going to build. And then lo and behold, it was built, so well done for that. At the top you can see like a gold flame marking the independence, and that is actually made of 50 kilograms of gold leaf. This square is actually surrounded by some of the most important buildings in Jakarta, like the President's Palace where the President lives, the National Library, Asia's biggest mosque, which I'm actually going to go to next, little spoiler alert. But it's just a phenomenal site around here, it's so big. Okay, let's go and see if we can get inside this thing. Okay, they have a bit of an interesting setup here. To go in here to the monument, I need to go over here, where am I pointing? Over here to buy tickets. So you don't actually walk to the monument if you've not already sorted out your ticket. You have to go to this little like ticket box on the other side. One thing I would say, the closer you get to this mammoth thing, the bigger it gets. It is just overshadowing this whole place. It looks absolutely awesome. I've just been told it was built to try and compete and try and imitate the look of the Eiffel Tower. I mean, it doesn't look like the Eiffel Tower to me, it looks more like the Washington Monument, but it's absolutely huge and so imposing. And this like overhang that's on the bottom of it makes it look like a sword handle, in my opinion. And then the gold tip at the top as being the point. Very imposing monument.
One?
Yeah, one please.
We have card, Mr.
No.
You have my card.
Okay.
5,000.
Thank
and
you.
the card.
Yeah.
And this is your balance 30,000.
Okay.
The price card 15,000.
Okay,
And
cool.
this card no return. Can use this.
Oh, on those
Okay,
things.
yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Thank you. So for whatever reason, you need to buy a card, and then you top the card up, and then you can come in. But all that cost 25k. I'll just check that. But yeah, and then you walk down this like illuminated tunnel, which I assume means we're walking underneath the square I was just walking around, and then you get yourself into the reception area. So let's go. And I believe now I'm going to emerge on the other side of the little walkway. Hopefully, whoa! Look how imposing that thing is. It's huge. I was just told that this is actually Jakarta's most visited tourist attraction. But I think today, I must have missed a memo, because I am the only person here, maybe bar a few more. But there's no queues, I'm just walking straight in. So when is everyone else coming? Am I missing something? Oh wow, so there's a museum down here where they've got these little visuals of things that happen, big moments that happened in Bali's past. A little bit like where we were in the Bali Museum a few weeks ago in the vlog. It's got all the history of all the different important events that happened. This is fantastic. Gosh, it's going to be a long walk up. I don't know what I was expecting, but considering it looked like a blue sky downstairs, it's very grey up here. I can't see anything. But this is so amazing up here. The things that you can see is incredible, like the mosque down here I'm about to go to next. Lots of different things going on. I'm trying to find the President Palace. I've just been told as well, we're actually 132 meters up in the air. Wow. Can just about see the SCBD in the distance over there. Just down here I can actually see the President's house if I just zoom in. That is one of 6 presidential palaces around Indonesia, and actually the resident of the residence of the president. He spends most of his time here. This is where he lives. That's pretty cool. Maybe you can see us. Okay, that's enough of Merdeka Square and the beautiful National Monument. Let's check out Destination 3. So I'm sure, like a lot of people, you know that Indonesia is the 4th most populated country in the world. But did you know that it's the most populated Muslim religious country in the world? And that is why here in Jakarta they have built this. This is the Istiqlal Mosque, and this is actually the biggest mosque in Southeast Asia. This can house a whopping 200,000 people, making it the 6th biggest mosque in the whole world. Tourists can visit this mosque and just take a little walk around just to see, but you have to dress moderately, so it means covering shoulders and knees for the girls and just covering knees for the boys. I am currently wearing shorts, which means I need to go and rent or buy a sarong. Okay, I now have my beautiful sarong. They wanted 100,000 for it, but I offered them 25 to borrow it and then bring it back at the end, so I think that's a fair deal. Now I think I'm going to take my shoes off and I'm going to go inside. Let's check it out.
The religion Christianity.
Wow. When you first get in, you have to go through a registration process, and then once you pass that, you get this like a tour guide almost that will come around with you and sort of talk to you about the relevant things. But when you're in here, you just get such a sense of scale. This place is absolutely huge with all these different levels. Wow, I've only just noticed, look at this roof. Wow, that's insane. What an amazing structure. So beautifully done. There are people praying. They've just finished a prayer, which is why we had to wait for some people praying. So I'm going to be a bit sensitive with the camera and turn it off for a little bit, but this is absolutely incredible in here. Several locations were actually proposed for this mosque. Vice President Mohammed Hatta suggested that the mosque should be put in the residential areas so that the residents could use it, near Tamir Avenue on the plot where the Hotel Indonesia currently resides. However, Sukarno said that something of such grandeur should be in the centre of Jakarta with the most important places, which is why it's here in Merdeka Square. And I'll tell you, it fits right in some incredible buildings around here, and this is just one of them, but this is surreal. It's so vast when you're in here, it's so spacious, and I just can't get over this roof. I feel like I'm underwater when I look at it. And then when you come out of the mosque, right opposite, we have what looks like a Catholic church. But I've actually just been told it's Jakarta Cathedral. So while I'm here, I'm going to go and check that out as well. It looks absolutely gorgeous too. Really amazing with a beautiful top. Look at this. Hello.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah. Yeah, his name?
Again, there's just a gorgeous courtyard area that I'm in now that just is outside the church. Church is just behind me. The cathedral, sorry, is just behind me. But everywhere in Jakarta, when they put something like this here, they make a real effort with the design and presentation and just how clean and great it all feels. It's a lovely courtyard area just outside. Oh gosh, no one told me the Pope was going to be here. Hey my man, what's up? Pope is in Jakarta. Very cool. I had no idea. This current cathedral was actually consecrated in 1901 and built in the neo-Gothic style, which was very common at the time. This is actually the seat of where the Roman Catholic Archbishop of Jakarta stays. Its position is still on Maldeka Square, giving it a really prominent position here in Jakarta. And it's right opposite the mosque that I was just at. It's simply stunning in here, look how beautiful it is. So my last stop of this video is going to be here at Grand Indonesia Mall. But I'm not going to vlog any of this because I've actually did a whole video on this yesterday. If you'd like to check that out, I'm sure that'll be coming up either already on the channel or coming out soon. But I'm here today now just to grab something that they had in the video yesterday that if you want to know, you'll have to watch. So I hope you enjoyed this, guys. Thanks very much. Jakarta, we love you.